Mandy. Welcome to Sumptuous Living. The holidays are right around the corner, and as we're fast and furious thinking about what we're going to make for those big meals, we also forget that we're going to have a whole mess of people coming and probably staying with us during that time. And what do you make for breakfast? That's what we're going to focus on today, is that perfect breakfast spread that you could put out but without a lot of fuss, without a lot of time into it, and something that kind of impresses everybody, but it's not a lot of work. So today we are making these super good, yummy kale and smoky sausage and goat cheese frittata bites. Okay, this is literally my favorite gigantic skillet. I'm 6'1", we're big people, we eat big, and I like to make plenty so that it saves me time later. So any extra filling that I have left over from today, I'm gonna wind up freezing it and using it for a different dish. So I have a whole link of really yummy smoked sausage. The smokier, even some spicy stuff is great in this. And to that I'm gonna add a chopped up sweet onion. Chopped nice and little because of course they're going into those frittata bites. I'm gonna let that get rolling. Let me grab a spatula here, a wooden spoon, which I like these because they're spatulas and a wooden spoon at the same time. And we're gonna let that start to get brown and hot and bubbly. And as this cooks, then we're gonna move over and whisk up our eggs. So I'm gonna make up my egg mixture here. I'm just whisking together 8 eggs with a fork, super simple. And to that, I'm gonna add half and half, which will be our frittata mixture. And the thing that's gonna be the most surprising is I'm gonna add some orange zest. I am a zest addict. If it's not booze in my food, it's zest in my food. That or fresh herbs. All the time, that's what makes food pop and gives you huge flavor. So I whisked together 8 eggs. The juice is not where the flavor lies in citrus, y'all. It is the zest, because that's where all the oils are. So we're gonna put our eggs into, first I'm gonna go ahead and measure our cream. I need a 1/4 cup, which isn't much in this gigantic thing. And our 8 eggs go in. And then we have orange zest. Now, you know, the holidays, everyone winds up with like clementines or oranges, whatever you have on hand. An orange is an orange basically for what you're looking for with the zest flavor. So I'm using a clementine because I got kids and that's what I have on hand, and there's no way in heck I'm going to the market because I don't have something specific. So I am going to whisk that together, because when I pour it into each of our muffin tins, I want to make sure that every bite tastes the same, that we have some uniformity. And then in addition to that, I am going to also add some fresh parsley. Love fresh parsley. It has such a brightness to it, and that's going into our egg mixture as well. And whisk that together so that you make sure that you've got it in every bite. So now we're gonna go back and check on our sausage. Oh, it smells so good. And I do really like having something with a little spice and kick. I'm gonna add in some chopped kale. Kale is so vibrant with nutrients and flavor, and I love it. You could do this with broccoli. If you had chopped broccoli, that would be fantastic, or spinach. Really, it's kind of a whatever you love will work great. Even grilled veggies from the night before is a really smart way to use up leftovers and reinvent leftovers. Mushrooms, all amazing. So to that, I'm gonna season it with some Creole seasoning, even more spice, about a teaspoon, and then the same thing with some salt. Kosher salt only. I hate iodized salt. That's kind of the stuff you use to soak your feet, not what you use to season your food. So that looks good. All we needed to do was get the kale bright and wilted and incorporated throughout all of our gorgeous sausage and our onions. The onions are getting nice and soft. Do you hear the sizzle? The sizzle's so good. It smells so good. All right, so now we're gonna cut that off. It only takes a few minutes. It's really, really, really quick. And we're gonna move this over to our, let me make some space, and we're gonna move this over to our muffin tin. I've already sprayed our muffin tins, our mini muffin tins, with non-stick cooking spray. I'm gonna grab my sausage mixture. It's so gorgeous. And in each of our muffin tins, you wanna get all the ingredients and just put that in the bottom. With our kale, and our onions, go into each one of the little wells of the muffins. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna top it with our egg mixture. So then next we're gonna go ahead and put, first actually I'm gonna top it with some goat cheese, because that's the creamy goodness heaven, right? So a piece of goat cheese goes on top of each of our little frittata bites, and that's gonna be gooey and creamy and sweet and so delicious. And then next is our frittata filling. So then these are gonna go into the oven and they're gonna cook for about 15 to 20 minutes at 350. And then we're gonna pull them out and they're gonna be beautiful and lovely. So we'll see you when they're done. Our so cute little frittata bites have finished cooking up, and so they fluffed up, puffed up in the oven. You just take them out with a fork and you can put them straight onto a really pretty little platter. You can see that goat cheese right there at the top. It totally is so enticing for anyone who wants to pick them up. All right, let's try one because they're calling my name. I'm so excited, can't wait. Okay. What you taste is the orange zest really brightens everything up. So does the Italian parsley. The flat leaf parsley is the best kind. And I get that smoky sausage and the creamy goat cheese, and they're so good. You're gonna have to make a lot. The good thing is the recipe does actually serve a bunch, so that when the people like me who come in and wanna eat 10 of them, you're all good to go. So, happy holidays.